Hitler dreamed of conquering the world, and he came very close. Millions of soldiers, modern weapons, and a mad obsession with power. But then he lost. Destroyed. How? In this video, I'll reveal 5 deadly mistakes made by Hitler that brought his empire to the ground. Stay with me until the last point because the final mistake was the most catastrophic. Mistake number 1. Failing to defeat Britain completely. In 1940, Hitler had a chance to bring Britain to its knees. He launched an operation called Operation Sea Lion, but he underestimated the air war. The Battle of Britain. The Royal Air Force crushed German aircraft. The chance to invade British soil slipped away. That was the moment he let his enemy survive. And that same enemy later brought in the US to the war. Mistake number 2. Invading Russia. Operation Barbarossa. In June 1941, Hitler attacked the Soviet Union. This was a monumental error because Russia was massive in size, the weather was extreme, the cold wiped out German forces. Russia pulled back, regrouped, and counterattacked. Millions of German soldiers died frozen and starving. Hitler believed he could take Moscow easily, but snow, hunger, and Russian resistance broke his dream. Mistake number 3. Letting the US enter the war. In December 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, and America entered the war. Without any pressure, Hitler declared war on the United States. One of his worst strategic mistakes. Now he was up against a superpower. The US began supplying tanks, ships, troops, and food to Europe. Hitler's forces were now trapped in a two-front war, Russia on one side, America and Britain on the other. Mistake number 4, ignoring his generals. Hitler wanted full control. Every decision had to come from him. Experienced German generals like Rommel, Manstein, Guderian kept warning him, but he listened to no one. Time and again, German troops had victories on the battlefield, but Hitler's ego-driven decisions turned them into defeats. In one instance, he even refused to let his army retreat, leading to the destruction of an entire battalion. Mistake number 5, uniting the world against him. Hitler thought the world feared him, but in reality, the world united against him. His brutal actions, the Holocaust, racism, and obsession with domination brought nations together. The Soviet Union and the US, two opposites, stood side by side against a common enemy. This was the mistake Hitler never imagined. No matter how strong tyranny becomes, humanity eventually rises together. Hitler's downfall was not just of a dictator but a lesson for the ages. A powerful, intelligent, and influential leader, destroyed by a handful of his own bad decisions. History teaches us, if you lack knowledge, reject advice, and act in pride, downfall is guaranteed. What do you think was Hitler's biggest mistake? If you like this video, please like, follow, and stay with me to uncover more hidden truths of history.